Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one going to be on Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1.1. And this issue was a pretty good one. We see that Spider-Man is actually talking about his Uncle Ben, and about his death and all about that stuff actually, and about how with great power comes great responsibility and some other stuff. We see that him and his aunt are kind of suffering from debts and bills to pay and all that shit. And we see that actually Spider-Man is working in a show. He does these shows to earn money, to these people in a live show. And we see that later on that he always tried to help people, but he didn't want anyone to notice him. And he was like, I'm not a hero. He can't call himself a hero because his uncle was dead. Actually, he died, and he couldn't really stop him at that time. We see that Peter Parker is getting asked out to watch with Liz, I think so her name was. Yeah, and to she asked him to watch with them the Spider-Man show live, but he refused because he couldn't be there, especially when it's live. He should be there performing it. Excuse me. So we see this boyfriend of hers kind of picking on him, and he just lost it. He just wanted to hit him. And we see later on the other guy, who is called Clayton Cole. This is the guy who is actually obsessed with Spider-Man, and we see that he's getting a ticket to to the new live show that Spider-Man is going to be doing. And he just got obsessed more and more with him until he knows that Spider-Man actually doesn't shoot webs from his arms. So he shoots it because he have this device attached to his hand, and from there he could use it to shoot his webs. So at that moment he was like, yeah, he's a kid just like me, and he's a tech head, and he just could do anything with technology just like he can do. So he started to design his own. And then later on we see that Peter Parker and his aunt, they went to the funeral of Uncle Ben, and we saw that there was a lot of people, and his aunt was like pretty much happy about it because this shows how much he was loved by these people. And later on we see that the people who are preparing the live show for Spider-Man, he's preparing something really dangerous. He's preparing some kind of a sword that actually cuts, that it's not fake. And we see later on that Peter Parker is actually going to the school with his aunt, because she wants to make sure that he goes to the school, he doesn't miss classes anymore, and she wants him to talk about this problem that he's having to the counselor in the school or something. So they just start talking about a lot of stuff, about how he want to control his rage against the other guy, the boyfriend of Liz. I don't remember his name, but in the end we see that he made it to the live show. We see him avoiding all these swords, all these knives, and all that shit. And of course it was pretty scary, but Spider-Man just could handle it. And later on he didn't really get paid because it was too dangerous to the audience that were in there. And in the end of the issue we see that Clayton Cole has already got his suit up, his costume, everything is just ready, and he calls himself right now Flash. Thank you all guys for watching. Let me know what did you think of this issue right down below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and see you guys around. Take care.